Hello, let me show you a few camera tips and tricks for iPhone 16. And first of all, we are going to definitely start from 48 megapixel mode that it's hidden in this camera. So you actually cannot activate this by using the camera. You will have to start by opening the settings, and now you will have to scroll for the camera. And when you are here, you will have to keep scrolling and go for formats. And here, go for the photo mode. Be sure that you set 24 megapixel photo format, and then this one, resolution control. Once you actually turn it on, you are able to go back into the camera, click right here, and now you just enable this 48 megapixel mode, so you can just take the photos, and once the photo was taken, you can just go for the details. And as you can see here, we get information that it's actually taken with the Fusion camera 48 megapixel. And what it does, basically, we will get more details on our photos. So it's really useful to use this mode if you really want to get a lot of details and get high quality pictures. Then in this smartphone, we can also find really good working macro mode. So you'll have to click on this icon. And now let's try to take the photo, for example, or maybe not. I'm gonna just show you the photos that I already take of my skin. This is the skin of my hand, and that's how far you can go with this camera. You can actually get a lot of details with really nice quality. Take a look. Then if you want to zoom in or zoom out, you can do this in a couple ways, but in my opinion, this one is the best. Click and hold, and now drag this to the right. By the way, the quality is not good because I just forgot to turn off the macro mode. There we go. And now we can quickly zoom in and zoom out. And as you can see, there's like good quality right here. There's also the optic image stabilization. The screen is not shaking. It looks really nice. And if you are taking the photos and there's like not enough brightness around, then you can click here and change the brightness manually. You can increase, but you can also decrease if outside is too bright. You can also do this automatically, but you can even turn on the flashlight by simply opening this settings. So we can force to turn on the flashlight, and now it will improve the brightness. Also, we can take here all of this, famous live photos. So we can just simply turn it on by clicking here, tap on the shutter, then you can just go back, and here we can find this information that it was taken with this live photo mode. And you can change it. You can even turn off this live preset. So now it will stay as a normal photo. But if you go for the live, then it will start moving, this is like few seconds recorded before you take this photo. Right here, we can also find a couple of the filters. So take a look, they are changing actually the color and the temperature. For example, this one, we can just take the photos. And there we go. When you go right here, we can enable camera timer between 3, 5 or 10 seconds. Now we got the countdown and the photo will be taken. I'm gonna turn off the live photos, and I'm gonna also get rid of this filters right now. I'm gonna go for this first one. There we go. This is the natural look. And in this smartphone, we can also record 4K videos. So to do this, we have to simply go into the video mode. And here, as the default is actually set for HD, but by tapping here, you can enable even 4K with 60 frames per second. So that's a lot. There's also the slow motion mode, where we can also change speed of the slow motion. So we can go between 120 frames per second or 240 frames per second. And there is also this new feature, the spatial videos and spatial photos that you will be able to use with Apple Vision Pro if you have one. And here we can switch between these modes, so we can turn into the video mode or the camera mode, and now we can start capturing this spatial photos or videos. And now let's go back into these settings, because we can find there some other options. Like, for example, you can use the volume button to take the series of the photo. Take a look. When I'm going to click and hold it, I have to actually get rid of this shutter delay. There we go. So now when I'm going to click and hold it, I'm going to take burst shot, so we can capture over 100 photos in a really short time. By going back, we can even scan the QR codes, but of course there's still dedicated mode right here in the control center. But if you want to do this with the camera, you can still do this. We can for sure add the grid lines and the camera leveler if you need. They appears just right here, as you can see. And you can also enable this option to prioritize faster shooting, so you will take the photos like really fast. Take a look. There's almost no delay when you are taking the photos. Of course, right now I don't have the best, the lighting condition, but take a look right now. When I'm gonna turn off the 48 megapixel mode, it's like super fast. So that's actually impressive, and Apple was actually mentioning this on the iPhone preset. And when you go back into the camera, I believe that will be all. Yeah, that will be all. There's also this macro control, so I'm not sure if it was actually enabled as default, but if not, then you can click it, and right now you can capture all of this, macro photos. And yeah, that will be all. Thanks for watching, and right now please subscribe.